we are a very, very small family-run bakery with 4 generations in the village of Capperquin in West Waterford, Ireland. And we are sitting here in what was our family room as when I was a child growing up, and it was a family room for my father when he was growing up, and he was born in 1904. And it was a family room for the generations before that again. So that is a great memory for me, and I'm very proud that we have lots of respectability still in our local community. We didn't murder anyone. We paid all our bills, and we lived on the values, the Christian values of respect for everybody, and to pay our way and to earn a crust hard by making our own crust. But they're just the simple values in life, and the motto always with the Barron family was small is beautiful. And when you're making something in a small way, it is always better quality than when something gets bigger and bigger and bigger and you lose quality for volume. So quality, not quantity. Well, the bakery started in 1887 by my grandfather, who returned back from New York. His plan in life was not to continue his profession as a trained baker, but to go to New York where there was new opportunities. And his wife's family had a business there, and he got a job there. But sadly, his wife was going with him, but she was with child before he left. And once she had the baby, she decided she was staying in Ireland. So he came back, and they started baking bread on the square in Capperquin in the current premises, and it's there since 1887, baking bread by the Barron family. After him, my father Joe took it over, and he took it over in the 30s, and then he got married in 1942, and he had 5 daughters, and I was the youngest, and all my sisters worked in the bakery, and they liked it, but they all got married in their early 20s and had their families, and I was the career lady. I came and I did my profession is I'm a domestic science teacher, and I came home, which is all about baking and cooking. So I came home and learned the trade from my father and from my sister, the confectionery, and I carried it on from 1980 to 93. And then my husband, Joe Prendergast, joined me, and he brought a lot of marketing skills. His profession is background. He's a agriculture, a Bachelor of Agriculture, and he loves the organic. He's big into biodynamic agriculture.
Actually, what are you?
I'm going to ask Joe, my husband, to come and switch on the Scotch brick oven here, which you see. It is a wood-fired oven traditionally, and the wood used to be in here, and the ashes went down here, and they were converted somewhere in the 50s. He had them converted to oil. So it's a compression with oil, and they are not thermostatically controlled, these ovens. They have to be switched on. When the bakers come in at night, they come in at 10 o'clock at night, they switch on these ovens at 10 o'clock. Takes 20 minutes for 2 men to put in about 160, 70 large 800-gram pan loaves into that. and it takes 2 men to load it, and they have it unloaded 15 minutes. But before it goes in, it has reached temperature, they switch it off, so the bread is actually being baked in a falling heat. So when they unload the oven then, they have to turn it on again for 20 minutes to give it another firing. But the original firing when they come in for 2 to 3 hours is the basis heat for that oven. So we did. Oh, Joe, we just need you now. That's great. Joe has just arrived.
Oh, good.
You must
Great,
have
how are you
known. We're getting on, lovely. And you're now. This is Joe, my husband, and he's going to switch on the oven for the soda breads. We have the sourdoughs done.
Oh, have you ordered it? I haven't done now.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, good, really.
Yeah, look, it's proving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brilliant. This is our first time doing them, so.
It's
Yeah.
in this way.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, they're lovely. It's our. Can I give you a book for the family to put in their hotel, because they're going to have a restaurant, because it's a coffee table book and it's very suitable for guest houses, and it's a social history of Ireland from a small village through a small bakery, and it won an award with the on the world stage in Paris the following year. We brought this out in 2012 and 2013, or it was 2012, 2011. The following year it won an award.